Welcome back, Gridiron fans. There were a lot of big games in the TVC Ohio in Week 2, so reporter Clark Woolley is with me on desk to break things down. Now, Clark, I'm going to get right to it. Do we have a new leader in this conference?
Andrew, we do. The Megs Marauders are now the team to beat in the TVC Ohio so far, and it all starts with their offense. We all know Caleb Sheets is the playmaker for this team. He's a Swiss Army knife. He essentially does everything. But don't forget about junior quarterback Cody Bartram. He's completed 65.3% of his passes for 473 yards and 5 touchdowns with 0 interceptions. Not to mention that he also has 100+ yards on the ground with 2 more scored. Andrew, bottom line, this kid's a stud. Now, Megs will have a tough Week 3 matchup traveling to Logan, but if the boys from Pomeroy can escape Logan with a win, I think they'll have all the momentum in the world heading into conference play.
Yeah, it's going to be a great matchup, and we're going to be out at that game. We'll also be out at the Athens-Warren game. Now, Athens, they're number 4 in our power rankings right now. Why are they making that slide in the middle?
Well, Andrew, the struggle for Athens is coming on both the offensive and defensive sides of the ball. On defense, they've allowed 116 points through the first 2 games, but the offense is no help as well. They've also coughed up the ball 2 times running and 4 times through the air. That's any coach's worst nightmare. Now, a lone bright spot for the Bulldogs is running back Zakiah Saltzman, who's averaging 6.1 yards per carry and has 5 touchdowns. Andrew, unfortunately, he can't do it by himself. Despite these losses, though, it's a long season, and Athens has a ton of football left to play, and they could still make a move and get to the top of the TVC Ohio once again.
Those Athens Bulldogs are definitely used to being at the top of the standings, and I would not be surprised if they ended up there at the end of the season. And speaking of, you want to be on top of our Snapchat game. We'll be out at Player of the Week, interviews, Fan of the Week, and so much more. So make sure that you add us on Snapchat at Gridiron Glory. For reporter Clark Woolley, I'm Andrew Homan. Thanks a lot.